Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is MH bringing you guys a brand new video today, and we're gonna be remaking a video that I did a little while back, and it's what scripting looks like in game. Now, to clarify really quick, that video came out not exactly how I intend. I think I just titled it wrong, and I said, what scripting looks like in game, and it was more of an explanation of what scripting is. So I'm gonna title this video "What is Scripting?" So if you already know what scripting is, and you just want to know what it looks like or whatever, you can watch. I won't pause the video. This one I'll just let it run so you guys can actually see what's going on. But I'm also going to be giving bits and pieces of information of what scripting is for those that don't have an idea what it is. I don't know everything about scripting. I don't even know half of what scripting is. I just know what I've experienced and what I've messed with myself in research. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the video. So what is scripting? If you already know what scripting is, you can go ahead and skip past this part of the video if you want, or you can continue watching the scripting video in the background. But basically, scripting is basically a third-party program or application, whatever you want to call it, and it just kind of takes over some of the motions in the game. Like, not necessarily, some can be like classified as utility, champion specifics, but I'll talk to that in the next category. But basically, it's just it takes over certain aspects of the game, and like, let's take reaction time for example. It'll improve not your reaction time, because it's the script, not your reaction time, but it'll basically react faster than you would normally, so or faster than the human mind even. It does, sometimes that shit don't even make sense, and that's what makes it easy to spot scripts is certain reaction time moments. Just that's impossible. There's no way that happened, but it is what it is. But that's basically a form of cheating. We'll go ahead and classify it. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the certain types of script, or just, I guess, specific types of scripts. So we have the first one, which is utility scripts, which is what I was talking about a little bit before. Where this can categorize it into a bunch of different things, like last hitting, minions, dragons, baron steals, even minions, champions even too, for kill stealing. There's even actually one for kill stealing as well. So it's pretty extensive when it comes to utility scripts. There's just all types of utility scripts. I can't really name them all. I haven't used them all. I didn't research them all either, but just they vary into a bunch of different things. But the most common ones I see are the orb walking, which is basically where you move and then auto attack, and then you move and then you auto attack. Just move, auto attack, and the standard thing that you would normally want to learn to do, especially when it comes to kiting. But there's basically one where you just press like the space bar, for example. You'll press the space bar and it'll orb walk. You press the space bar again and it'll orb walk, auto attack, whatever. And yeah, there's just stuff like that. That's would be classified as a utility script. The next type of scripting is champion specific scripts. These ones are probably it depends on the champion that they're playing. We'll take this gameplay for example. This game I was using a Lee Sin script, which was it basically allows you to have one button and it'll automatically do an insect combo. Which, if you don't know what an insect is, it's basically where you throw your Q and then you Q to them and then drop a ward on the other side of them and then kick them into your team or into a certain direction. And then there's certain flashy moments, like you can flash out of it or flash back, or you can flash kick. There's just a bunch of different. It looks really sick, and you'll see a couple of those examples throughout the game. But yeah, that would be an example of a specific type of scripting that are bound to a champion. There are other ones too. Honestly, the site that I was using, they have a script for every single champion. So I was like, what the fuck? That's ridiculous. But yeah, that would be champion specific types of scripts. Now, the next type of scripting is very different, and I cannot confirm if it's real or not, and that's the fog of war script. I was reading your guys' comments in the last video, and a lot of you guys were saying that it's just a myth, or that it used to exist, but now if anybody uses it, it gets picked up by Riot immediately, and it goes into a permaban or whatever. And I don't know, I couldn't find the fog of war script at all. I've heard rumors, I've talked with a few diamond friends, I've talked with just a bunch of people while also researching the matter myself. I could not find any video proof of it either, so I don't believe it exists anymore, or if it even ever did. It probably did at some point, but I don't know. And this is generally a visual type of scripting, so this is, I guess, could classify as another utility type script, but also not really, because there's I believe it allows you to also, this is completely different by the way, of visual scripting, is like I believe you can unlock skins throughout without having to pay RP, but I don't know how that works. I didn't try it myself. I didn't actually find any scripting of that either, so I don't know if it exists or not, but I had heard that it was also a thing. The last form of scripting is what is like, I guess we'll call it botting, robot. I don't know. We'll just go ahead and call it botting. It's like a botting script, and it's basically, if you've ever played against bot matches in League of Legends, that's basically just the same, essentially the same thing. It just turns your champion that you're playing into a, you know, it just plays the game for you. Like you can literally go AFK and, you know, you'll basically just be a bot or whatever. Now, I didn't try this myself, nor did I actually find the script myself either, but I have heard that it's also a thing, and that it has happened before, and you know, I believe it because sometimes in solo queue you see these things and they are dumb as fuck. Like, I'm serious, like you're just playing and then you just have a Rise running it down mid, like they have no fucking idea what's happening, or they're dying in the most stupid way possible. Now, yes, it is possible that, holy shit, they may be dumb as fuck, but at the same time, it's like, how can somebody be like losing brain cells as you're playing League of Legends? It's just, I don't know, I could wrap my head around it, so I could believe that, you know, the botting script could be a thing, but I could not confirm it myself or find it, so I don't know, guys. But those are the categories of scripting. In conclusion, just this entire subject was just insane to talk about, really, and kind of just, you know, discuss with you guys. I do apologize for the last video. I should have titled it a little bit differently and probably put more editing into it, but I just, you know, wanted to show you guys raw footage of what scripting was, and kind of give the idea, because when I researched the subject, I didn't really find that many videos on what scripting looked like, so I wanted to take advantage of that fact and kind of give as much information as possible. But I probably should have done it in a more condensed manner instead of just spreading it out through a 20-minute video. So hopefully you guys like this version better, and, you know, I tried to make it as short as possible, but the explanations kind of take a little bit of time, and I wanted to go over and give a little bit of information as well. So I do apologize if you don't like that, but I did my best to not pause and stop, you know, all that shit. But anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace. Bring your friends along, cause they are on the gas. All ladies belong. You let Zig get eat you for lunch, dinner, and breakfast.